Hey everyone, welcome back. Guys, today I'm going to talk about two applications. One is Active Campaigns and other is Salesforce. So guys, Active Campaigns is a email marketing cum CRM tool mainly used by small to mid-sized businesses, and Salesforce is a widely used CRM, that is customer relationship management application, which have all the features related to customer relationship. Okay, so guys, many businesses use both of these applications for their, obvious reasons. And most of the time, they need to feed the data of their customers in both of these applications, like the contact details. So guys, adding the details of thousands of customers in both of these applications is very tiresome and problematic and time consuming process. So here we are with yet another automation to solve this issue for you. Here we are going to integrate Active Campaigns and Salesforce such that you just have to add the contact in Active Campaigns application, and the same contact will be added in Salesforce automatically. And one more thing I need to address here, that Active Campaigns and Salesforce provide you different type of fields when you add the contacts. So we are going to add some customized fields in Active Campaigns, and according to that, the details is going to synchronize between Salesforce and Active Campaigns. Let me show you how. So this will be the flow of this automation. Here you just have to add the contact in Active Campaigns, and the same contact according to the customized fields and the customized data you have added here is going to be created here in Salesforce automatically without any manual efforts. And to set up this automation, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And the best part is anyone can set up this automation without any coding skills or programming knowledge. So let's set up this automation together. So guys, first of all, you need to log in into your Pabbly Connect account and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. And to reach here, please use the link that we have pasted in the description for you, from where you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes, and you will get 100 free automation tasks for every new month. Okay, so sign up right now and log in to reach here. And on this page, on this dashboard, you have to click on this create workflow button to create a workflow of automation. So to create this workflow, you just have to fill in the name here. So I'm filling the name here as Active Campaigns to Salesforce automation. Okay, so you can give any name to this automation according to you. I have just filled like this, and after filling the name, just click on this create button, and you can see your workflow is getting created like this. And on this page, guys, you will see the trigger and the action. So this automation is based on these two things. So the trigger is the happening of an event which is going to trigger or start this workflow, and the action would be the response towards the trigger. As in our use case, the trigger would be a new contact added in Active Campaigns, and the action towards that trigger would be to add the same contacts in Salesforce application. Now let me tell you what about the custom fields I'm talking about. So let me show you guys. This is my Salesforce applications dashboard, and here you can see here's how you can add a contact here in Salesforce. So in Salesforce it shows you these fields: the name, last name, account name, title, department, birth date, reports to, lead source. Here is the address information. Here are all other fields. Okay, so these are the fields you need to fill in when you create a contact in Salesforce, right? And in Active Campaigns, when you click on add a contact here in Active Campaigns, these are the default fields it will show you. And the default fields are first name, last name, email, and the phone number. Okay, but guys, if you want to add all the data here in Salesforce, we need to add some customized fields in Active Campaigns application to add some more data here of the contact in Active Campaigns. Okay, so guys, under the list option, you can see here we have this option manage fields. Okay, so when you click on manage fields, you can add here customize fields according to yourself. So right now for the contacts, you can see we have these fields. These are the default fields actually. first name, last name, email, phone number, and the job title. Okay, and here I have added three more customized fields. First is the mailing street, the mailing city, and the mailing country. So if you want to add more fields, you just have to click here on this add field button and you can add more customized fields. Okay, right. After that, what we need to do, we need to set up this automation so that whenever you add the contact here and fill the data in the customized fields, the same contact will be added here in Salesforce also. Okay, so for that, first of all, you need to set up the trigger. So in the trigger, you have to choose the trigger application as Activecampaigns. Okay, then select the trigger event as contact added, so it will trigger this workflow when a new contact is added to a list. Okay, then click on this connect button, and here it is asking add new connection or select existing. So here let's add a new connection with Activecampaigns, and now it is asking for the API key and the URL of your Activecampaign to make this connection with Activecampaigns. Okay, so to find these things, you just have to read these instructions and you can find these things. Let me show you how exactly we can see these things here. So this is Activecampaigns applications dashboard, guys, and here I have this settings option. Click on settings. Under the settings, you will find this developer tab, guys. Click on developer, and here we have the API key and the URL. So just copy this key first, paste it here, and then copy the URL and paste it here. And when you copy the URL, you need to remember that you have to remove this leading HTTP address. Just remove it, and you can see that in the example you just have to put the URL like this. Okay, now click on save and you can see that we are connected here. Okay, and here it is asking in which list you are adding the contacts. So here I have two lists. Let me show you. So these are the two lists I have created in Activecampaigns. So I am adding the contacts here in master contact list actually. Okay, so select master contact list. Here you can give any name to this webhook connection. I am giving the name here as to Salesforce, right? And then click on save and send test request. And you can see it started showing waiting for the response. So this means now you have to perform a test submission. Test submission means you have to create a contact in Activecampaigns manually that will act as a test contact, and our workflow is going to capture the data of that test contact here, and with the help of that data we are going to set up this automation further. Okay, so I'm going back to Activecampaigns, and here here I have this contact list. Let me open the contact section. So guys, this is my contact section, and here I'm going to click on add a contact button. Okay, so let me fill in the details of any person here. Let's say our contact's name, any test contact's name is this, Harsha Yadav. Okay, this is the email of this person, phone number, and the account, and this is the account, and here the job title is HR, let's say. And you can see here it is written click here to show the custom fields. So by clicking here you can open the customized fields that you have added in the contacts section, and here are the custom fields I have added. You can add more fields if you want. So I am putting here the street address. Okay, this is the street address. Now I'm clicking on add, and you can see the contact got added, and here you can see the response got captured here of a new contact added. But guys, we didn't have added this contact to any list up till now. So here it is showing if you want to add this contact to a list, to a deal, or add a tag or anything that you want, but the response got captured here of a contact. So as you add a contact here, and even if you didn't select the list, the response will be captured by this workflow, and here it is showing the contacts details like this. Okay, now let's add this contact in our list. Okay, so I'm clicking on add to list option, and I'm selecting the list, which is the master contact list, and I'm clicking on apply. Okay, so when you add this contact in a list, the trigger will run again. Okay, so it will count one more task and the trigger will run again. So you can see when the response got captured by this workflow, when we have added the contact, it is showing in the list label the value 0. That means whenever you add a contact, and even if you didn't select the list, the list label will show you this 0 value only. And when you add a contact in any of the list, I can show you in history, the list value will change. Okay, so you can, this is the, see the task history, the trigger got executed one more time, and here you can see in this response it is showing the list value as 1. Okay, so the trigger will run 2 times, so we do not want the trigger to run 2 times. For that, what we can do, we can apply a filter here. Okay, so go back to your workflow and come back here, and in this action step use filter feature by Pabbly. Okay, and here it is asking select your label, select the filter type and put the value. So here I am going to select this label. From this response I am going to select this list label. Okay, by clicking here it will show you this Activecampaign step in the drop down, and from here only you can see the response that we have received in the first step. From here I am going to map this list label, make the filter type equals to, and put here the value as 0. So this means when the workflow captures the response when you add the contact, so after that this filter will say to our workflow that when the response captured and the list label will show you the value as 0, then continue this workflow. Do not run the trigger again. Okay, so let me click on save and send test request, and you can see the response is this, the condition is true. So whenever you add a contact in any of the list, okay, this workflow will run and the trigger will run and the response will be captured. Okay, so this is for any list, this is for any contact adding into any list. If you want to select any specific list, you can see the list ID here also. This is the list section of Activecampaigns, and when you open any list, you can see here in the search bar we have this list ID written here, and this list ID is showing equals to 2. So this list ID is for I think this G contacts, and for the master contact list this list ID equal to 1. Okay, so if you want to set up this automation for any specific list, you can put the value of list ID here. Right now I do not want to select any of the lists, so I've put here 0. Okay, now you can see here in the response that we have captured from Activecampaigns, we got the data like this. The contact email is here, the name is here, the last name here is and the phone number is here. But guys, we did not get the details of the custom fields that we have added in the contact section. Okay, there is no data of the custom fields. So to get the data of the custom fields, we are going to connect Activecampaigns again. Just click here on this plus icon, and in this action step search for Activecampaigns again. Okay, and now we are going to use an action event which is get a contact option. Okay, so search for the action event as get a contact. Okay, then click on connect, and now we can use existing connection option as we have already connected with Activecampaigns in the trigger. So just use existing connection and click on save, and you will be connected with Activecampaigns again. Okay, now it is asking for the contact ID. So guys, I'm going to map this contact ID from the first step. Here you can see we got the contact ID label here in the first step, and it is showing this number 14. Okay, so I'm going to map this here. So to map it here, just toggle this map button to on first. Okay, and when you click here, after that it will show you the previous steps, and from this first step guys, I'm going to map this contact ID label like this. Okay, then click on save and send test request, And now you can see we got this response, and in this response we got the data as this. Here you can see the first name, the last name of the contact, the created timestamp, and here you can see we got the details of the custom fields like this address, the city, the country. Okay, so these are the three custom fields I have added, and we got the data of that fields also. Now I want to add the same contact in Salesforce application. For that to happen, just click here on this plus icon and now connect Salesforce application in the Actions tab. Search for Salesforce here. This is it. Select it and select the action event as create contact. This is it. Then click on connect. And from this window, select add new connection, then click on connect with Salesforce, and that will bring you to the login window if you are not logged in Salesforce. As I have already logged in, it is just asking to provide Pabbly Connect some accesses to make this connection. So just click on allow and you will be connected with Salesforce. Okay, you can see the authorization is successful and we are now connected. And here it is asking for these things to create a contact. So we are going to use our previous steps to map the data that we need to create a contact in Salesforce. Okay, so to map the data, just click here on the last name field and you will see the previous steps here. So let's use this third step where we use the get a contact or action events, and you will get the data here of the last name as well. This is the last name label, map it. For the first name, use the third step only and map the first name. This is it. So we do not have other street address, we have the mailing street address. Okay, so I'm going to use the third step only to get the address details. So here we have the address details, map the address. Now map the city details as well. So this is the city label, map it. And for the country, use the same third step and you will find the country details as well. Here it is. Okay, so we are done mapping the data. So we have all these things. Okay, so we do have the phone number also. Let me map the phone number from the first step. Okay, and the email also. I'm going to map the email from the first step. Okay, and let's see if we have the department details. Okay, so if you got the department details, you can map it also. Let me check in the third step if we got it. So here you can see we got the job title. So I'm mapping the job title here from the third step. Okay, so you can map it in the title or the department as you want. Okay, you can select the lead source also, any lead source if you want to. Let me put it here, others. Okay, right, so that's how you can enter the details of a contact for Salesforce. Now you can check your connection with Salesforce by clicking on save and send test request, and you will see a new contact added here in this contact section of Salesforce. Okay, so I'm clicking on save and send test request, and let's see what happens. And this is the response we have received. Let's check in Salesforce if we got a contact added. So let me refresh the page. And here you can see Yadav, Harsha got added here automatically. And when you open it, you can see all the details of a contact that we have mapped in our workflow. You can see we got all these details. Okay, right? And these are the custom fields details that I have added, which that is also present here. Okay, so this is how it is going to work, guys. You just need to add a contact in Activecampaigns and it will show up automatically here in Salesforce. And guys, let me give you a quick recap what we have done here. So first of all, in the trigger, I connected Activecampaigns application, you can see like this. And after making the connection, we added a demo contact or a test contact in Activecampaigns and fetched the data of it. After that, I applied a filter here to ensure that we can fetch the details of any contacts from any list. Okay, after that we fetch the details of custom fields by using this action event of active campaigns, which is get a contact, and by mapping the contact ID we got the custom values of the custom fields. After that I connected Salesforce finally in the actions tab to create a contact there and map the required data from the previous steps, and we have seen that our connection was working really fine. And guys, the best part is you can use this same workflow that I have created, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.